Some things I want to say. Yeah, I'm in a good mood because you heard my uh, song. I start out with groovy people, and you know, I'm running this race, and I said I'm pacing myself, and yeah, and yes, I do have a lot in the vault. I see a Sherry. Is it Sherry Harris? A little hieroglyphics? Maybe, maybe not. What is this? Your reputation is again above reproach. Yeah, I dare someone to pull a receipt. hmm There's a lot being said. I'm not just talking about, um, a person you think about. Is that a troll? Probably. Maybe. I don't know. I've been accused of calling or thinking that someone is a troll because I don't really call people like trolls. Not really. Unless I'm almost certain, but sometimes I get the feeling. Um, um, but yeah, this little bitty channel. Well, I guess you could say compared to some. Yeah. Mhm. But I know whether people like it or not, all eyes are probably going to be pointing in this direction really soon. Mhm. Whether people like it or not, whether people want to acknowledge the bear cave or not, they will probably be paying attention here really soon. I don't know what is about to happen, Mm. but I can tell you, looking over some receipts today, yeah, wow. Looking over some receipts today, I have um, I've come to the realization that somebody really, 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 really might be getting ready to do something, a little something, something. hmm hmm Okay, so let me walk away from that because I can leave that for later. Because I'm this close and we're this close, and let me tell you, people wait to the last minute. Something that I could say tonight could end up, believe it or not, something that I say tonight, that's how people move, could end up showing up. But the difference is here. Let's just, so people know. The litigant's response to objections is to each other's objections. So whatever I objected to, that's what's supposed to be the defendant's focus. That's it for what I, how I responded, how I objected to, and according to ECF, 7475, the order and the report and recommendations. And I know what I objected to. I had 4 objections. Mm-hmm. And mines were clear. They were very clear, I think. I think I made it really easy for to get a response. And what I mean by easy, it wasn't a maze. I didn't have to spend a week. I don't think they had to spend a week trying to figure out what I was saying or how it was organized. I laid it out. It was plain. It was not 600 pages. Mine's was a total, I think, of 74 pages, including any exhibits. It might have been less. Actually, in my hard copy. Have a look. Is that? Maybe 77 pages, something like that. Okay. But I was going to say something beyond that I have on my mind. I do. Let me just say something. I soaked the fireplace. So as I was saying before I went to that, is what I say tonight, if it ends up in a document, then it probably should be related to what I objected to. That's what it should be. Because I'm waiting. I really want to see how they're going to respond to my objection. Mm-hmm. I really want to see how they're going to respond, because the judge said in the order and the report and recommendation that it should be, well, kind of match up with the length and precision and all of that. I mean, you just can't throw 2 lines and think, no. So, and they don't throw 2 lines. No. But this time they've got to respond to what I objected to. And what I objected to was course, I know. Let's see which one do I want to say. Just in case you want to know. Plaintiff objection to the order ECF number 74 and report and recommendation ECF number 75 regarding the dismissal of count 6, civil conspiracy to commit fraud and cause emotional distress, plus 3 others. So, yes, the judge dismissed that. And I, had an objection to it. Why it shouldn't be dismissed. So, in other words, I got a chance to argue like we both do, right? Mm-hmm. That one, I really want to hear what I want to see how they're going to respond to that. Because the judge dismissed it. Yeah. But we'll see. Mm-hmm. All right. So there's something I want to say, but sometimes approaching things, people can get the wrong idea or impression, or sometimes people can be a little, you just don't know. Oh, by the way, yesterday, I said you probably are wondering the mystery. When I said the mystery person, I'm not talking about any Jane Does, okay? And just in case people thought that, yeah, somebody. No, that's not what I was talking about. Mm-mm. When I was talking about who they also put in there, all these content creators. So I'm just going to say it. And I just, because they put it in there. But I have no plans. Well, you'll see what I have to say. Okay. But why, and I'm just going to be direct. Because everybody and the kitchen sink got thrown in. Okay. Why did you throw Val in there? And yes, I said Val. Why? I mean, I just gotta say that. Why? Okay. Why? And I know what it was about. But why? But I know why, but why? I know. It's like, because I sure don't need to hear her start screaming about something because I say something. So I guess I could just ignore that. I know. But just imagine as part of her objections that I have to respond to in 600 pages, that Val found her way inside. I just had to say that. It's just like finding your way up on everybody's platform. She found a way. And, why? And I didn't have anything against Val. She wanted something to be there, but there's nothing there. I mean, I hope she's doing okay, whatever, is going on with her. I really do. I just want to say it like that. It's just, there's so many little boxes I feel like I want to check, and I just kind of don't know how to approach them. But that one I finally did. Okay. Yeah, I've known about it for over a week. Yeah. Yeah. Why? hmm Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of new issues. There's a lot of things that have never been um, brought before the court. I, I know it's really sad, isn't it? Yeah. So I mean, this isn't my gripe session, but it is my platform, and I did come on early enough to, uh, yeah, just kind of clear the air on some things, I guess. Yeah. There's something. There's a lot that I want to approach, but I just don't know how people are going to feel about things. Mhm. Yeah. And so she, just like I said that, now if I hear any kind of a response out of it, I don't want a response out of it. I really don't. But I just had to, because eventually people are going to find out, and I said that. And, others mentioned it's yeah, respect the kitchen sink too. Stay safe. Speaking of staying safe, that's that is that's very important because as the time draws near, mhm, as the time draws near, there's some important dates out there. We don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, and I really haven't talked about it except to say I know what's in the documents, and I saw some new things today. You know how things are said in one document or one video, and it's not until you know see it somewhere else that really reinforces it. hmm Yeah, I have receipts. I have several. hmm And while I say a lot of things, and I do, people hear what I say, and I hear it being repeated or said, it's because I've said she's going to disappear. I said that. And people know I have the receipts. hmm So I can actually tell you the date she said it, the exact words that were said, the timestamp. I can tell you all of it. That means I really have the receipts. hmm Yeah. And when I say something and they hear me being very specific, they know that I have the receipts. Mhm. Other people can say things, they know they don't have the receipts, but they know that I have the receipts. They know I have the receipts. hmm And that's not, it's just shocking what I listened to today. It was so shocking that I almost stopped and and went live, come live, but I didn't. Mm-mm. I told you that I have this, but there's something else that I didn't, it's going through this. hmm Yeah. They have asked for a protective order multiple times. Multiple times. I haven't asked for one yet. If people knew what I read this afternoon, they would want me to get one. Mhm. I'm just letting my audience know. Mhm. Because this person has to, and right now, the deadline, the date is the 3rd. Okay. For her to give her real identity to the court. And then once that's given, I have been given an order that I have to enter it. I have to put it on my case. This is serious. This is serious because I need a name. I need a name. And right now, she doesn't want to disclose anything. She's put in emergency motion to stay. And by the way, I've said this once, but I'll say it again because I don't think people really know. we're what are we up to dockets? We're in the 80s now. Like, I don't know. We'll soon be at 90 tomorrow. Throughout this whole period, I have been responding. Before May, all my responses were between myself and the judge. Okay. I was busy making a lot of responses to the judge. I have a lot of documents already before they came into the case. This is a lot of work. This is hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pages that I've already submitted in briefs about this case. And now the defendant has filed a renewal for a dismissal of the case, and the judge has given me an order to respond by November the 4th. Okay. It's not all over again, but it is. It's not all over again, but when I say it is, it's now after this one, I don't think really anything can happen, but I don't think we would just keep on going round and round and round with motion to dismiss, objection, motion to dismiss, renewals, motion on this and that. But I was told it was going to be like this. Motion after motion after motion after motion after motion, and then maybe appeals, and so this is actually a real process. This is yeah. And when they showed up as Jane Doe and John Doe, I did file motions to compel both John Doe and Jane Doe, and then Daniel Robertson, to identify. I filed it in court. No one else filed a motion to compel. I filed that motion and emotions to compel. Without that motion to compel Daniel Robertson to identify herself, we wouldn't even be looking at that as being granted, and November the 3rd be the date, unless the judge would have, just ordered her to identify herself. People need to understand. And that's not something I'm going to just, there's so many people that haven't a clue about this and a lot of things being said. But if they don't understand that I filed that motion for the defendant to compel to the judge to compel her to identify. I made the argument. Why? So people need to know that. Mm-hmm. And this is why it's important, because it's part of this case and it will be part of the document. And this will set the precedence. My case, actually, it's just the way that it worked. My case set the precedent because of the arguments for Daniel Robertson, this defendant, to compel. Mm-hmm. Her identity. So if that doesn't come through, there's another case waiting. They're waiting too, because they want to serve the same defendant. This is why it's important. Mm-hmm. But I want people to understand that, because a lot of people don't know. They just think, oh, it just happened. No, it didn't just happen. It happened because I filed a motion to compel, and the judge responded and granted that motion after my argument. It can be, that's what she's objecting to right now in for an emergency state, not even objecting, a motion, just, I don't see it as an objection. I see it as that's how she labeled it. But it got put in with the objection, so it's an objection, I guess. A motion. It's a motion. And that's why the response is the way it is, because she doesn't want to reveal her identity. And I know why. I know why. She told us in a deleted video over and over and over again. I know why. I do. And it's not what she's telling the judge. No. And so that is the reason all of these other people have been added, because what they bring along is all of their grievances and all of their beef with this same defendant that has nothing to do with me. It really doesn't. Except that the defendant is the common denominator. And to use all of these people so it appears like she is been the victim of everyone on this platform. That's all I'll say. It's in the document. In the document. Jaguar Wright, I'll say this. How many hundreds and hundreds of videos has she made about Jaguar Wright? But she made it into my case. She put her in there by mentioning her. I have never contacted Jaguar once. Just because somebody comes on my platform and says something doesn't mean I endorse what they say. I'm a content creator. Oh, no, there is nobody. I don't think anybody has the receipts that I have. No, they don't. She has, and I have. I don't think nobody has the receipts that I have. No. So I don't know why she's introducing all these folks in. Because I don't want to have to blow off some receipts. I don't want to have to blow off some receipts on other folks. Yeah, I don't want that. I don't want it. I don't. I don't want no beef with anybody. I'm not naming all of these people. That's her doing. Yeah. So I'm sure all eyes are going to be looking and waiting. But yeah, I know why. I actually do. Protect and defend. Protect and defend. No one has to worry about me. I'm the one that should be worried. I'm not, I mean, I just really am the gravity of it all. Really. Because this person does not want to come to the light. Because something else might come to the light. I want to call somebody's name so bad. I want to just like knock on their door. You've been seeing me over here. Where you been? Where you been? I'll let y'all figure that out. I'm glad I came on early. It's 10:30. I was supposed to play a natural man. I know people listening to, hanging on to every word. And I'm really not doing anything deliberate. I'm just, you know, you try coming to the mic live, right? And, of course I could, yeah, you guys know I could analyze this when I'm really want to do. But tonight, yeah. It's in the air. Is it in the air tonight? Is that what I should play? It's like so thick. It's like so thick. This is really deep. This is deep. I'm telling you. Nobody goes this hard. Nobody goes this hard in the paint. Nobody goes this hard in the paint against. Why me? Why me? Why so hard? Nobody goes this hard in the paint. Nobody goes this hard in the paint. And I'm telling you what I listened to and heard. She hasn't dragged Jaguar Wright in this way. She hasn't dragged any other content creator. I don't care what you say, because I got some receipts. She has not even dragged Nosy Hole Live. I would say maybe comes close. Yes. Yes. I would say what I listened to today. I don't get that she is so. I don't know. I just don't get that she despises Jaguar Wright. I don't get that at all. I get it as a clout chase because she says who has the clout and all of that. People chasing. No, she chased Jaguar Wright. Jaguar didn't chase her. I have to say it just like that. So, even how she has come after Jaguar with, I don't sense that it's with such venom. I don't. I don't. I don't. I know what I read and I know what I heard. She's really got it out for me. No other content creator, I don't care what you say. No, she hasn't. No, she hasn't. Can't even come close. Not this kind of disdain. No. No. This is It's beyond. It is really, she said it, savage. It's beyond that. And it's directed at me. 5.5 hours of it. Oh, she's listening and she knows what I'm talking about. And I haven't shown anybody this. Yet. $77, I see Donat coming in. You will review 77. Let's see. That is the document. That is the motion that I have to respond to. The motion to dismiss. The judge, she submitted all of those together. There were 6. That one. And the judge pulled it aside and said, I've got to respond separately because I was going to, it was just overwhelming almost that I would have had to respond to 6. So I'm, for the volume of the word. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But this is very, 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 very personal. Yeah. And but there's somebody. I can't stay up late. It's 11:11. Okay. My limit is, thank you. My limit. Read between the lines. They're going to stretch this. They're going to try to do something with it. Got to focus one more day. I got to take care of some things. And it's like, I'm almost like, oh, don't look. I don't even know what's going to be on the docket. It's like, oh my goodness, this judge is not playing. I'm serious. Yeah. So, yeah. I did say I was going to play one more Lou Rawls song, Natural Man. Let me find it. Because I love it. Oh, they're going to try to pull this one apart. I know. Don't beat me up so bad just because I said a few things, okay? Here we go. I just want to be happy and free.
There was a time when if someone told you to do something, you did it. Bam, right on. No questions asked. It was yes, sir, and yes, ma'am. You never said no.
Never.
But things are changing nowadays. It's a new day, babies. Folks want to take their own lives into their hands and make their own choices. No longer do they want to go along with the program because everybody says right. You know what I mean? Let me tell you what I'm talking about. You see, because I don't want no go watch for working 50 years from 9 to 5. Oh, while the boss is guzzling champagne and I'm building beer in some dive. Cause I want to be happy and free, living and loving for me. I want to be happy and free, living and loving for me. me like a natural man.
Like a natural man.
A natural man.
Like a natural man.
Well now, I refuse to listen to people saying that I live too high. I'm gonna taste it now before my one life streaks on by. 'Cause I want to be happy and free, living and loving.
But I want to be.
Me, I want to be happy and free, living and loving for me just like a natural man.
Like a natural man.
I said a natural man.
Just like a natural man.
Well now I tried to do what others say that I should do. They say that I should fit in, fool 'em, fake it well. Those kind of dudes just make me crazy and blue. Man, I just can't take it. So when you see me walking, won't you notice that proud look in my eyes? My feet are on the ground and my soul is searching for the sky. 'Cause I want to be happy and free, living and loving for me. I want to be happy and free, living and loving for me just like a natural man.
Just like a natural man.
A natural man.
Just like a natural man.
Just like a natural man.
Like a natural man.
My feet are on the ground.
Just like a natural man.
My soul is searching for the sky.
Natural man.
Like a natural man.
Natural man.
No more yes sir.
Like a natural man.
No more yes ma'am.
Like a natural man.
'Cause I'm a natural man.
Well, I'm a natural woman, but that was Lou Rawls. A natural man. That's right. Now, I could take that somewhere. But yeah, I want to be happy and free for the rest of my life, however long that is. I want to get back to that part. Yeah. That's it. All right. Tomorrow night, I plan to come back. And yeah, I won't come back until I'm done. So that's it. I haven't anything else before yeah, you can email me at unwinewithteddy@gmail.com. And yeah, biggest bear hugs go out to all the grizzlies and the honey bears. Please hit the like on your way out and subscribe to this channel and know that, yeah, it won't be like this always. That's why I keep pushing. Yeah. All right. That's it for me. Thanks to my moderators as well. But now it's time to say goodnight. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm Teddy. Good night.